A boy, who could foresee the approach of death, drew an eerie picture in front of a woman. Moments later, she witnessed a horrific car accident, an event that mirrored exactly what was depicted in the boy's drawing. She was immediately shaken, trembling uncontrollably. The boy had likened the woman to a sheep and created the picture based on this analogy. Hastily, the woman found the boy and pressed him for an explanation of the scene in the drawing. The boy remained unfazed and calmly described the details of the accident. Still questioning how he could know all this, the woman insisted on an answer. The boy casually claimed that he was the one who had caused the accident, but she could hardly believe him. Then the boy shifted the topic, mentioning that there was a gun in the drawer. Both their eyes turned toward the drawer. Could it really be true? Was he lying? How could there be a gun in her drawer? As her unease grew, she hurriedly dug through her medical files, only to be stunned by what she found. The documents were filled with conflicting medical diagnoses from various doctors. Yet one statement stood out: everything he dreams comes true, as if it were a prophecy. The woman suddenly remembered what the boy had said earlier that morning. She needed to open the drawer and check for herself. When she did, she was horrified to find an actual handgun inside. Frozen in shock, she wondered if the boy had planted it there to play a cruel prank. Just then, the phone in her office rang. The person on the other end seemed to know about her situation in advance, but what they said next completely changed her perspective. The next day, with growing unease, the woman went to see the hospital director. The director reluctantly revealed that the person on the phone had been the boy's former primary doctor. This doctor had recently exhibited strange behavior, climbing to the roof while carrying gasoline and attempting to set himself on fire. The match he struck fell, causing a fire to spread rapidly. Miraculously, he survived, but his mind and body were left severely scarred. The mystery surrounding the boy deepened. Back in her office, when the woman opened the boy's drawing, she was struck with an eerie realization. The image before her seemed to mirror the present reality. In a panic, she rushed to the top of the building, exerting all her strength. But in the end, she could only helplessly watch the man fall. Looking back to a few days before, the man had called her, threatening that if she didn't deal with the boy, she would suffer a painful death. Now she fully understood the man's words. The boy's drawings weren't just sketches, they were deadly omens. Determined, she sought out the boy again and asked him why he always depicted disasters and accidents in his art. The boy, still absorbed in his drawing, didn't look up. This time, the drawing depicted a drowning victim.